Section 1. The House on the Hill. Mr. Hale loved houses. He did not love stories. He sold homes in the quiet town. Homes with clean lines. Homes with strong foundations. He had never seen a house like the Marrow House. It stood on an old hill. It watched the town below. The paint peeled like sunburnt skin. The windows were dark eyes. People crossed the street when they walked past. They did not look up. They whispered about the house. They said it wept blood. It cried for something lost long ago. Mr. Hale did not believe in ghosts. He believed in closing dates and commission checks. He saw empty rooms, hardwood floors, sturdy roofs. A house is just a house. Wood, nails, glass, nothing more. He ignored the whispers. He ignored the fear. On the day of the open house, a soft rain fell. It misted the air. The town came in small, hesitant steps. A young couple with a baby. An old man with a tapping cane. Two college students laughing a little too loud. Mr. Hale opened the heavy front door. It moved with a long, groaning creak. Cold air spilled out like a held breath. He did not see the faint red stain. He told himself it was just old paint. The parlor was large and dim. A tall grandfather clock stood silent. Its hands were frozen. The air smelled of iron and old dust. It was heavy. It coated the back of the throat. Her fingers came away, stained a faint, rusty red. The room turned quiet. The only sound was the rain against the dark windows. The house seemed to be listening.
This house has a story.
They say it cries. At night, when the town sleeps, the walls weep blood.
Baby crying.
Just an old wives' tale.
Each step moaned, like a person in pain. A smear of red ran down the white balustrade. Bright, wet, warm. Fingers came away stained. A wet, metallic taste filled the air. Someone gagged. He felt foolish, exposed. He told them the house had character. Heavy curtains killed the light. The floor scarred with deep gouges. Faded paper hung in strips. A small dark bead trembled, then rolled, leaving a perfect red line. The students were no longer laughing. They stood close, nervous. The baby wailed, pure terror. It landed warm on her hand. It smelled of old iron. She gasped. Someone whispered to leave. He had to keep control. The grand piano wore long, dried tear tracks, the wood black where red had cracked. The room was colder. It was not wind, not outside. Sobbing, far away, mournful, rising and falling from inside the walls. Thin red tears threaded down from the crown. Beads, then long viscous lines. The room filled with quiet slaps. On wood, on cloth, on skin. A drop kissed the baby's brow. And the child went quiet, limp. The mother looked down, then screamed. The house drank the sound. The students froze. The old man stumbled. Mr. Hale's voice was gone. The red spread fast. No longer drops. A flow. It ran in sheets, pooled at the baseboards, soaked the threadbare rug. Their hands came away red and sticky. The grandfather clock began to tick. Tick, drop, tick, drop. They ran. The door would not open, stuck fast as if glued shut from outside. The windows were sealed. Cold and slick, it grabbed like a smear, a long, cold finger. He tore free with a cry. He ran for the stairs. The steps yawned, opened like a mouth, and took his foot. They pressed back. The walls leaned in, cold and wet and alive. The banister gave way and fell into the red. One by one, their struggles ceased. Eyes wide and blank, mouths small and dark. The house fed on fear. It drank their screams. The crying grew loud and close, a deafening wail that vibrated through the floor. He saw the baby first, thin red rivers from bright blank eyes. The mother stood unmoving, her hands left clean prints on the red. He tried to scream. He tried to shake them awake. His voice was trapped in his throat, sealed like a tomb. The last thing he saw, the tall clock, midnight. The glass was wet. The numbers ran together in red. A drop fell and burned cold as ice. It was the last thing he felt. The crying did not stop. Outside, rain ended. The sky cleared. Inside, the Marrow house wept blood and swallowed all the noise. The screams, the heartbeats, the hope.